Hello, my name's Tikkanen Incineroar, and welcome to the Do the Legendaries Have Their Own World theory. This is a theory that I've created and one that's quite interesting. Basically, today we'll be discussing, do the Legendaries have their own world? What I mean by this is, do they have their own personalised kind of worlds like the Ultra Beasts do? This was based off the fact that there are Ultra Beast worlds and that they are caught in Ultra Space Wilds. So I hope that you enjoy this theory. Now, some proof to yes to this theory is that the Ultra Beasts have their own world. So it would make sense that other legendaries to have their own world. Not only that, but Ultra Beasts are kind of like aliens. Well, they pretty much are aliens. And there are some Pokemon that are referred as to aliens or referenced as them in different Pokemon games. So if one Pokemon is an alien and another is, possibly they have their own world. Now also, where they were catchable in the Ultra Space Wilds, and also through Hooper's Rings and Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, are kind of like worlds in a way. You could say that these are like special places in the world, or certain areas in a world which appear across many different worlds. So it's very possible that these different places where you catch them are actually their own worlds. Now, some things that disprove this theory is the fact that this would mean that some legendaries, or pretty much all of the legendaries, are not native to their regions. This would not only disprove the theory in a way, but it would kind of annoy some people, because it's nice to know that some legendaries are like regional to that region and not just from their own world, so any legendary could be in that region. So it's kind of disproved by that point. Another fact that disproves the theory in a way, and also another fact, is Mewtwo can't have its own world. Not only this, but it disproves the idea that the different terrain places and the places where you could catch legendaries are their own worlds. It's disproved because Mewtwo, there's only technically one of Mewtwo at this point in canon that is it's man-made, so it's a man-made Pokemon, so it can't have its own world, so not all legendaries would have its own world, so it wouldn't really make sense. Now you're probably thinking, but there's a plot hole. How did the legendaries get to their regions? Well, this is actually possible, and this is explained because if a wormhole just appeared out of nowhere in Kalos, it's very possible that at that point, thousands of years ago, Xerneas fell into that world/region, and that is the world of Pokemon X. However, for example, in the other world, in an alternate world, maybe an Ultra Wormhole opened up, and maybe a Yveltal fell out of that, making it the Wyve game. So now that we've talked about the theory, how Pokemon would get into the region, and what proves and disproves the point, I will give my opinion to this theory and if it was true. I think if it was true and something that was added to the game, it would be so cool. I would love to see legendaries in their own world. It would just be such an improvement to the game. As a bonus kind of thing to this video, I thought I'd tell you what could these worlds look like. Starting off with Lugia, it's very possible that Lugia could just have a sea world with loads of temples and they could worship Lugia. And in the Lunala world, it could always be dark and nighttime, and the people there would worship Lunala. And Lunala would probably be quite a common Pokemon, but still worshipped by many people. Groudon's world could be quite a barren and a hot world, which is just covered in ground. No water, just harsh sunlight and lots of ground. It would be very cool to see this, and of course again the people would probably fear Groudon this time. Kyurem's world could be really cold and have lots of ice, just like Antarctica. However, again, people would definitely fear Kyurem. So that's the end of today's theory. I hope you enjoyed. Now please tell us your opinion on if this theory could be true and what you would think if it is true. Now also give down some ideas of what the legendary worlds could look like. Anyway, I'll see you later. Goodbye.